Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to make this origami angel. This will be an intermediate model, not good for beginners as it will frustrate you. This is the quick tutorial, so I will be going pretty quick. I do have a slower version that you could follow along with. First thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with a square sheet of paper. This is 6 by 6 inches, but the bigger the paper, the easier it is to fold. What we're going to do is we're going to fold this in half, lining up our corners, making sure that we are right on because this particular model does require accuracy. So, do take your time. We're going to fold this in half again. Being careful to line that up. It's particular to be accurate in the beginning, as this is the foundation. There's a couple points later on where doesn't matter quite as much. Once we're going to do here, we're going to lift up this top flap and we're going to line up the corners again. And when I'm happy with that, crease that down. Then let's flip it over. We're going to do the same thing to this side. Take that. We'll fold that back and crease that down. At this point, we're going to lift it like this, and we're not going to crease this down yet, but we're going to curl this in. I want this point here pointing inward, touching the paper there, and this point to this edge here. What we're doing is we're measuring it out. We're going to squeeze it down but not crease it until we get here. I'm going to make a little marker crease, just like that. I'm going to take that marker crease and I'm going to line it up to this back edge of the paper. Meanwhile, keeping this edge and this edge straight. So, to line that up, you can see it. Keeping this edge straight, we're lined up right to the edge there, and then we will crease that down. We're going to flip this over, and so we don't have to do all that again, we're going to line up our corners. We will crease that down. I'm going to point it down. We're going to lift up this thicker flap here. There's only one. And then we're going to take this edge and line it up with the center. And this one we want to be real critical. We want to make sure that goes right to the center. When we're happy, we will crease that down. I'm going to give that a good crease. We're going to open it up. Open up the whole model. We're going to push this down and we're going to do a reverse fold on this side. We're going to be careful not to goof up this corner here. We want that good. And we'll crease that. And we're going to hold the top here. We'll go ahead and pull this out. We're going to hold this top. And what we're going to do, we're going to fold it down, but don't crease it yet. We're going to fold it down. See, if we crease it, we're going to mess this up. And what we want is, this is the important corner. So we want to make sure we're level here. And once we are, push it down. The rest of this will follow. See, we're good on our corners there. Now what we're going to do, we're going to open this up. Then I'm going to take this edge here and line it up with this first horizontal crease. So I'm going to make sure my paper's together. We'll line up with that crease and make sure the back of the paper is square, and then we will crease that. Open it up, rotate it. We're going to do the same thing here. I'm going to take this edge and go to this mountain fold, first horizontal. Okay, make sure my paper is lined up. We're on the crease, back end square, and we will crease that down. Now we're going to open this up. Now we have all the creases we need. I'm going to take this diagonal here. We're going to fold this mountain right into the center crease. It's going to lift up the paper. It's okay, we're not creasing anything down. We're going to do the same thing to this side. Going to lift up there, and that's okay. Just going to kind of open this up, spread this out, Then we're going to line up that crease with the center. Once we have the nose good, we will crease that down, just like so. At this point, what we're going to do is we're going to find these first diagonals and we're going to make them a little more pronounced so that we can see them. We're going to take this nose, fold it back, but I want that center fold line going right to those creases. It can't go before or after, it has to be right at it. And we'll put this down, lift up this flap, take one of the wings and we're going to fold it along this first crease line and then fold it back along the next crease line. We're going to let this do whatever it does up there. I'm going to do the same thing to this side. Follow the crease lines, not recentering anything, just following the crease lines. Now we can crease this up here. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to lift one of these wings. This crease here, we're going to hold that. Down here, we're going to push this so that the paper goes diagonal to this crease to right to where the paper starts to fold over. Crease that down, then we will fold this in. Now we're going to lift this up. This paper here is already folded, so we're going to fold it down on its pre-creased line, and then we're going to shape this. We want this to come right down to the center. If you're off a little bit, you can reshape this so that we are accurate. Okay, we're going to do the same thing to this side. Lift this, pull this in, crease this one down, fold that down, then we're going to open this right there, and we're going to crease that down. Okay, now that did not crease right, so we're going to make sure that is accurate. Needs to follow that line. Okay, so now what we're going to do, and this is going to be the difficult part, we're going to open up a wing and we're going to reverse fold this mountain fold and this valley fold. So we're going to push in the mountain, pull out the valley. And we're doing this because the next step is going to make this a little easier. All right, so once we fold that, I'm going to open this, open the bottom of the wing here. And what we're going to do is this bottom crease line here is going to stay. This triangle inside here is going to go inside. This diagonal is its turning point. So we're going to open this, we're going to push this down, and we're going to follow right to that crease line. Don't push too hard, we don't need to force stuff. We're going to go all the way down. Okay, then the easiest way to get this shape back is to put this, well, back here, just put it on the ground. Back here, we're going to push this in, go down. This side, we're going to push down, or we're going to push in. That's got to go in. Then this will fold right back to where it needs to. Okay, now we're going to do the same on this side. So we're going to pull this, reverse this, crease that down. We will open the bottom of the wing, turn it up, push this down just to the crease lines. Fold that in. push this one back in, push this one in, and then this folds down. Pull that guy back, fold that down. Now the back of the head sometimes comes out, so just go ahead and make sure that flap goes around, and we're here. Okay, now what we're gonna do is right where the paper meets here, we're gonna fold it back to the point, to where the paper comes to a point. Oh. This point here is not super critical. This is now, we're getting into the decorative folds. So if you're off a little bit, that's okay. Now we're going to open this, and this piece of paper here, the paper underneath, this little triangle, we're going to fold this in half, starting from the top, going right down to the middle. So we're going to make this edge line up with this edge. So I'll use my nail to kind of guide that, and fold that down, just like so. We'll open that, we'll do the same thing to this side. That's my fold point. I want to come down to the tip there. Open this, fold that little guy right there. Just like so. And we only pinch down the top part. All right, once we open this up, we're going to turn this around. You can see our angel's taking shape. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this edge here, and then we're gonna fold it in, making it parallel with the center crease. Just like that. Then we're gonna do the same thing to this side. So I'm gonna come over here, come in, I want it to be the same. I'll crease that down. Okay. All right, now this triangle down here, what we're going to do is I'm going to fold it up, but this point I want to be right on that center crease line. Probably can't see it in the video, but you know what to look for. Then we're going to pinch that down. We're going to lift this up, open up our angel, and then we're going to tuck it inside. Okay. Now what we're going to do is there's a point here where creases come together. We're going to go right about to the middle here, and we're going to make a crease line directly to that. This is going to kind of help shape what would be the legs. Do this to both sides. We don't need a hard crease. In fact, what we're going to do is we're going to go inside and we're going to kind of scratch out some of these creases. This will soften it up a little bit. Gives it a more natural look. All right, now for the head. What we're going to do is we're going to grab the sides and we're just going to kind of lift up underneath here. Okay, pop out the head. And then this right here is going to be part of the robe or the veil. We're going to just kind of pinch that in. I'm going to follow this up a little bit. Up here, before we get too far, we're going to just fold this back and then pinch that in, just to keep that robe-like look. Draw this in. And you can spend some time shaping that. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on that now. As you can see, gives you the idea. And now we move on to the wings. So for the wings, what we're going to do is we're going to take this tip, we're going to fold this back just a little bit. We're going to do the same thing on this side. And now what we're going to do is we're going to fold the wing back. So I'm going to come down just a little bit. We're going to fold it. Then we're going to make a turn, fold in a little more. And this little flap here that we folded, that little corner, that little tiny one. So if we fold this down, that'll help to make the V shape back there. We also made this fold back here. We're going to follow that. And this is going to help curve our wing. Okay. Now at this point, once you're done, you've got that. What we're going to do is we're going to put a series of creases on the inside, but not passing this crease line. What this is going to do is this is going to give it texture. This is going to give it that feather-like wing texture. And you can put a lot of creases. You can really shape them if you want. And then we're going to reshape the wing. See how that works? We're going to do the same thing to this side. So I'm going to fold this back. I'm going to do my best to keep them the same. Keep both wings looking the same. Okay. And I will do my creases. Now I reshape. Again. All right, and there you have the origami model. And this model does stand, or it will stand. Believe it or not, she does stand. Ta-da. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please click on the like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you next time.